Okay, so welcome everyone here at the K&H HACK3 hackathon in Gamerland. Nice to see all of you here and also the ones who are joining us online this time, because as you know, we had only limited number of spaces here at the venue, so we also have some participants online as well. But yes, it is really nice to see this amount of people, and I hope that you will enjoy the weekend. Before I would start my presentation and tell you the most important things about the weekend, I would like to ask the partners to the stage because they will start with the challenge introductions this time. And the first partner would be the K&H. So I would like to ask Balázs Német, Head of Innovation at K&H, to welcome you as well and introduce their challenge.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. It depends on how you look at it. So my name is Balázs Német, and I am the Head of Innovation, or we can say the Chief Innovation Officer of K&H Group. And also, because that's probably even closer to you, I'm also responsible for ICT in K&H Group. So although it's good to see that there are lots of young people together here, I'm sure that the atmosphere, the feeling will be pretty interesting during the weekend. But of course, in my daily life, in my daily work, in my daily job, I also confronted with or faced different type of ICT and project-related challenges and questions, although I can say that my position now is a little bit different, so I see these things from a little bit different perspective as a top manager or a leader. But I remember also when I was part of these project teams and working on some specific topics. So at least I have a gut feeling what would be your feeling today, and especially now because of the start of the event. So probably you are interested in the challenges. And I know also that type of special feeling when we somehow switch off the, let's say, surrounding world, and we are really clearly focusing on something and enjoying the flow of the job, the flow of the work, focusing on some specific solutions, and even more, to come up with something new. That's what we call innovations. And although I am from a traditional and perceived as a conservative bank. But I can also tell you that for our colleagues, for my team in K&H, also the world changed completely. So what we are doing every day, practically, is we try to look into the future. Yeah? We try to understand what will be the need, the requirements of our clients in a couple of years' time. My philosophy is always very simple. If you want to understand what will happen tomorrow, first you need to understand what will happen the day after tomorrow. Yeah? And if you want to set up the agenda, what to do to reach your ambitions tomorrow, the starting position should be to understand the trends, the changes, what will influence our clients the day after tomorrow. So that's what we are doing, that's my colleagues are actually doing. And if you look at the current landscape, the problem is that it's more and more complicated and complex. So 10, 15 years ago, I think the challenge was very simple. Let's try to create what we have been doing in the bank before and put it into a web-based solution first, and then later on a native mobile application. But now, the landscape changed completely. There are different type of platforms, different type of channels. We are talking about everyday cloud solutions, AI, learning algorithms, but also crypto coins, which is a brand new something, and it's very difficult to understand what does it mean exactly. So there are lots of trends, lots of buzzwords, and one of the major tasks is to understand what does it mean for us. What does it mean for our clients? to translate these things into something which we call a concrete use case that can be relevant for many of our clients, not only 1 or 2 or 1% of the clientele. They will enjoy it. Yeah? That's very important that all of our products and services are becoming experiences. That's what we are always talking about, client experience. And also, what is relevant from business perspective, because we are here to make business. And if you will work for certain companies, either it's or your own company or some other companies, also that's the name of the game at the end of the day, that we want to make business. So we need to create solutions that the clients are using. And of course, overall, at the end of the day, they are happy to pay for that. And that's exactly what we are going to do with this type of events. And that's why we are also participating, contributing, and sponsoring these things to create that link. I'm sure you have plenty of experiences already in the ICT world. You're much more educated than I ever was. But to create this link and to understand how to use this knowledge, this experience, how to use the trends, the modern technologies, the latest technologies, to create something specific that represents a solution for something, a specific issue, typically of the clients of the company, that's not that easy. I face with this issue every day, that we have plenty of ideas, but just generating ideas, this is not innovation. Innovation is not only about generating ideas, it's something that you translate, it's something that is meaningful for you, for your clients, for the world. Today you will see, I think, altogether 4 different types of challenges. And you will see that one of the key challenges will be to understand why is it important? What are the key success factors behind? Who is the target group? What are the needs of those target groups? So I suggest to think about these things and try to focus on these aspects of the challenge, not only the technology part, the ICT part, which I'm sure, as I said, you are pretty familiar with. I said at the beginning that we like this type of events because we also use it to gather some kind of ideas, solutions, viewpoints from you. So there will be people who will be here, either physically or in a remote way. So you can ask things, you can ask questions, because the idea is that at the end of the day, you will be able to present something that is meaningful for us. I mean, there are 4 companies behind, and everyone is looking for something that at the end of the day is contributing to our everyday life and also contributing to our business successes. We in K&H and together with the KBC Group, which is the parent company of K&H Group in Hungary, every day we are facing with these issues, as I said. Just 2 examples in the last couple of months. One, of course, is the personal assistants, and the personal assistants actually, or digital personal assistants, linked to some kind of artificial intelligence. We are just in the middle of actually developing these type of things. We have Kate at KBC Group level and also in Hungary, the digital personal assistant of K&H. And of course, we just started to develop the algorithm behind, and this is a long journey to make sure that in a couple of years' time, this will be a fully fledged solution for all of our clients. So if you will think about finances or you have some finance-related issues to tackle, it will be faster, it will be easier, it will be more comfortable, and as I said at the end of the day, it will be more a kind of an experience. And I'm sure and I hope you have plenty of other things to focus on than your financial things. So we will let you do other things instead of doing banking business. And the second one is that also crypto, something that is we are talking about, and probably there are only very few people typically in meetings or in the room who can understand all the aspects of that. You can also see, if you look at the news around crypto currently, that even the basic risks are pretty difficult to identify. But also we are thinking about crypto, we are thinking about our own coin, which can be then used in the ecosystem of the bank and the insurance company. And every day my colleagues are actually working on that, trying to identify what is relevant, what is not relevant from these trends, and how to translate it into something that is a meaningful solution. So that's something we are actually living in on a daily basis. Today, tomorrow, and on Sunday, you will also experience that, hopefully. So altogether, my message is that don't take it too seriously, okay? So it's just a game. Let's have fun, lots of successes, and let's hope that by the end of the day on Sunday, we will have very nice ideas and solutions for these different type of challenges. So I wouldn't like to grab your time more. Thanks for your attention, and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you, Balázs, for the welcoming speech and also the introduction. So let's see the other two challenges from meta players. As you know, we have 4 challenges. The one you just heard from K&H, and also we have 2 from meta players. So I would like to ask Balázs Schmidt from meta players to introduce these challenges to you as well.
Hello guys, welcome everyone. My name is Balázs Schmidt. I am from metaplayers.gg. I'm a business developer, and today I'm going to talk about esportmanager.com, which is our flagship service at esportmanager.com. The platform is part of the MetaPlayers universe, and this is our own in-house developed tournament organizing online platform where esport matches take place and making it the most important part of the MetaPlayers universe. The site has an automated bracket system, API connection to the largest esports games, game account linking, etc. And we have 2 basic functions, the tournaments and the challenges. The tournaments is basically really simple. I think everyone understands it. Individual players or teams can play against each other in different formats, in different games. The other one, the challenges, it's quite unique because the users bet against each other in esports games. Both have to pay an entry and the winner takes the prize. So this is our 2 basic functions. Today's challenge, the first one, is related to the tournament because we would like to create a leaderboard tournament, and this needs an ELO system or a ranking system. This challenge has 2 little bit different parts, but both of them based on the statistical database. You guys should create an ELO system or ranking system using the player's performance from each game. This basically means that with this ELO system, we would like to create a monthly tournament, leaderboard tournament, where players play games as they usual, but the best 10 game counts in this tournament, and and based on these 10 games, there will be a leaderboard. Regarding the scoring, it depends on the game, but usually statistics are like kills, wins, death counts, healing, damage dealt. That's what matters. Creating the leaderboard for one game is a must, but having more games is just a plus. The other part of the challenge is also based on this ELO system or ranking system. It's basically the platform recommends you a teammate or even an enemy to play against based on your performance and based on your ranking system. These attributes should be changed for each game, but the basic idea is the same for each game. There should be a pool of players who want to participate in this teammate or enemy finder queue. So this is our first challenge. Our colleague, the head of development, Zoltan, will be here answering your questions. He will be the main mentor, but also I will be here. And the other one is a mobile application, also for esportmanager.com. The challenge is to develop a mobile application similar to the desktop platform. The main task is to have a solution for automatic or semi-automatic scoring reporting for games. because for computer games, we have API coming from League of Legends, coming from Counter-Strike. But for example, on console games like FIFA 23, there are no API, there is no connection. So we would like semi-automatic or automatic scoring reporting for these kind of games. This is the most important task. But we would like solution for logging into the desktop platform with the mobile app, solution for joining into tournaments with this mobile app, and also creating challenges, accepting challenges, and also having push-up notifications. Like someone joined in my challenge, someone invited me to a challenge, someone invited me for a team. So yeah, and there's a bonus task. And every additional innovative idea is really welcomed. And yeah, this is the mobile app challenge. Also, Zoltan will be here answering the questions about this challenge. And yes, basically this. Thanks everyone for being here, and also good luck, have fun.
Thank you, Balint, for the introduction as well. I will have a question after the last introduction that if you know which challenge you will work on, you will only have to raise your hand, okay? But please prepare with your answers, because I am really curious if how many people here are like already knows that which challenge they will work on. But before that, I would like to ask Bence Krusocki to introduce the EMK challenge to you as well. So please welcome to stage, Bence.
Thank you. Hello guys, my name is Bence Krusocki. First of all, I welcome the offline and of course the online participants. First of all, I want to say thank you, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to meet the up-and-coming programmers and developers of the professions. With my partners, we established EMK Consulting in 2022 with the aim to help implement the latest emerging digitalization solutions into the business world. We believe that within a short period of time, companies that don't adopt technologies such as blockchains, machine learning, or the artificial intelligence will see their growth slow down. Our team provides these innovative solutions and helps to ensure that these processes are fully compliant with the current legal environment. In this context, let's look at the challenge of EMK. Large language models are extremely popular today. Everyone is talking about them. In this challenge, we ask you to create a very preliminary version of an AI assistant. We named it e-legal intern for businesses, where users can delegate trivial tasks and ask questions to large language models that contains legal text for illegal purpose. During the mentoring session, of course, we will carefully identify and give you access to the database to be used. In the further, the AI assistance task would be to provide the most accurate answers possible from the legal material learned. It is also the AI assistance task to indicate the references of the legislations used. The AI assistants must always have to up-to-date legal knowledge. For example, automatic relearning must be possible. So I would like to underline that we know that creating a large language model is a huge task. So you are welcomed then solve to this challenge in smaller bits and provide an architecture or a detailed plan for parts that are too big for this hackathon. During the mentoring session, please contact us and we will answer all of your questions in detail. So let's go, guys, and take up the EMK challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Bence. So, here my question. Which one of you know which challenge you will work on during the weekend? Raise your hands. Is there any teams that haven't decided yet? Oh, and what are you waiting for? You want to talk to the mentors, get some more insights, or you just hadn't had time to decide? The last one. Okay, I will go with that. So, thank you for the introductions, and let's move on to the, I think, more boring part of the event. I would like to share with you some basic but also important information regarding the weekend. So I prepared a short presentation, and I would like to ask for your attention during this, I don't know, like 15 minutes presentation, because you will hear some exciting news as well. Or not. Hopefully, yes. Yes, okay. So, it's still not working. Where should I stand? Oh, here, okay. So, just a few numbers. More than 400 participants registered for the event, and you can see that here we have like around 100 participants, so the rest of you are competing online, so please take it into account when you are developing your idea that a lot of you are working on the challenges, so it's I would suggest to take the mentoring sessions and also use that 48 hours to perfect your idea. The competitors came from more than 50 countries, which is also an interesting fact. We not only have Hungarian, but also some other kind of competitors here. And some insights about your majors. We have a lot of students from computer science, but also some of cybersecurity, robotics engineering. I don't even know what those people are doing, but it really sounds exciting, and also marketing or like HR. So yes, a lot of you here came from the informatics sector, but yes, let's see how many of you will actually win a prize. We have 5 partners. You know, the main sponsor of the event is K&H. We also have Meta Players, EMK, Gamerland, who provided this place for us, and also the Craft Hub, who is the main organizer of the hackathon. About the agenda, as you may know, we started the opening ceremony at 5 p.m. And we will finish it, I think, within 10 or 15 minutes. And we will have a team formation game for those who came alone. Do we have anyone who doesn't have a team yet? Please raise your hand. There's 1, 2, 3 people. Okay, but then I think that after the opening ceremony, please look for us at the Craft Hub booth, and we will do a short team formation game for you, okay? So, let's move on. The mentorings will start at 7 p.m. I will talk about the mentoring sessions and also the process on the next slides. We will have dinner at 8, and you will have to submit a draft project, your first draft project, on Junction App until midnight, which means that you will only have to indicate which challenge you are working on. You don't have to give any description or anything. Just please create a draft project and choose the challenge you will work on. Tomorrow we will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well, but we will only have a little workshop at 11 and a team building game at 4 p.m., which will be really exciting, and I want to ask you to participate in it because my colleagues put really big effort into this game, and it will be really good, I can promise to you. And yes, we will also have mentoring sessions and a second submission deadline, but it's basically the same as the first one, so those teams who haven't submitted anything yet, please do it by Saturday. Sunday will be the most exciting day, as you will have to submit your final project until 10 a.m. and it is a really strict deadline, so please be aware of it and prepare your video in time and also your presentation so you won't run out of time by 10. The evaluation will start at 11, and as you could see, that this time we won't have evaluation on the Junction app, so you actually won't have to do anything. You won't need to evaluate each other this time. Only the jury will evaluate the projects. We will have different jury for each challenge, and at the end we will have the top jury who will evaluate the finalists. We will announce the finalists around 1 p.m. and the closing ceremony will start at 2 p.m. and we will have 8 finalist teams as we have 4 challenges and 2 teams will get into the finale from each challenge. So this is how we will get 8 finalist teams in the end. I think the closing ceremony and all of the announcements will finish around 3:30, so yes, it will take like 1.5 hours. Yes, and just a quick recap from the submissions. So I mentioned that you will have to submit a draft project to indicate which challenge you are working on. You will have to submit your final one at 10 a.m. on Sunday. And we will start the live presentations of the finalists at 2 p.m. So please memorize these dates as these are really important this time. And we have 4 challenges and just for remind you, the K&H challenge is in Hungarian, so we are only waiting for Hungarian projects in Hungarian language, but the presentation will be needed to in English for the finalist team, the 2 teams that will get into the finale, and the rest of the challenges, like the 2 meta players and 1 EMK challenge, will be in English, so anyone can prepare any kind of, English project. Yes, and we have really big prizes this time. We have a 5,000 euros innovation grand prize from K&H, and we will have 3,000 euros for each challenge. So the best team can can win up to even like 8,000 euros. So I would suggest to really use your time and create something really good because you can, get this amount of money is really good these days, I think. Yes, we are having mentors as well during the hackathon. We share with you the mentor directory, which is a really useful document to you because this you can get to know the mentors. You will find the booking links to the mentors in this directory. So this is how you can book the sessions to the mentors. Please note that some of the mentors will be here, but if you want to get a session with them, please book a session because maybe there is an online team who also booked one and this way you won't get troubles like with booking the same session. You can get feedbacks on your idea, which is really important because validation is always a good thing because that's how you will know that your idea is okay and the partner will find it innovative and useful. So yes, use the mentors, get feedbacks and win prizes. We are using online platforms. As you may know, we have the Slack workspace for HACK3. You can find not only the announcements channel, but we also generated the channels for the different challenges. So if you have a question regarding one of the challenge, then you can easily go to the channel and ask your question, and you will get the relevant answers in that channel. We have the Junction app where you have to submit your project and also the Booked for Us platform to book sessions with the mentors. And some information about the venue as well. We are open all weekends, so you can come in and go out anytime you want. But please be aware that you have to take your badge with you. That's how we can know that you are from the hackathon. We will have food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Please look at your badge because there you will find the exact times for these meals. And yes, you can sleep here, but please be aware that we only have like a chill room with some beanbags and with some couches, so you can use them to sleep, but we won't have any showering option or bed or something like that. So this is not that comfortable way to sleep here, but there is the opportunity if you don't want to go home and just work on your project or something. Yes, I think that you already found the Wi-Fi, and maybe you already have the password, but if not, the password is good game. So not good game, good hackathon, but yes, the password is this. And yes, we have some activities for you as well, not only the challenges, but if you want to like relax for a short time or I don't know, win some cool prizes, you can find us at the Craft Hub booth right after the registration. We have some fun activities to you, like a quiz and a social media game, and you can win these kind of merches at this booth. So please go to my colleagues because they are here for you, and we are really excited to get to know you better. So this is a good chance to get to know each other better. And if you need any help, look for us anywhere in the place or at the Craft Hub booth or in the gallery. We will be there. We are having different kind of people here from social media, marketing. We have support to the Junction app, for example. So please look for us if you have any questions. And yes, you can also use the Ask Anything channel if you cannot find us or you are an online competitor, for example. And yes, this is my last slide. And one more thing I wanted to share with you, that you could see that we have some dogs in this place, since it's a dog-friendly venue. Please don't be afraid of them. They are really cute. I mean, my dog is the brown one. He is like a therapy dog for me. I think that he is more scared from you than actually you can be scared of him. So don't be afraid. They are really friendly. And yes, but enough about the dogs. Have a good time here. I hope that you will enjoy the weekend. Please, as the mentors, contact with each other. It's a really good opportunity also to network with other competitors or also with the partners who are here, and use this 48 hours smartly, so you can win really good prizes as well. If you have any questions, you can always find us. But that's it from me. And yes, have a great weekend. Thank you.